kangaroo. The red kangaroo, Osphranter rufus, is the largest surviving marsupial anywhere in the world. It occupies the arid and semi-arid center of the country. The highest population densities of the red kangaroo occur in the rangelands of western New South Wales. Red kangaroos are commonly mistaken as the most abundant species of kangaroo, but eastern greys actually have a larger population. A large male can be 2 meters, 6 feet 7 inches tall and weighs 90 kilograms. The western gray kangaroo is slightly smaller again at about 54 kilograms, 119 pounds, for a large male. It is found in the southern part of Western Australia, South Australia near the coast, and the Murray-Darling Basin. The highest population densities occur in the western Riverina district of New South Wales and in the western areas of the Nullarbor Plain in Western Australia. Populations may have declined, particularly in agricultural areas. The species has a high tolerance to the plant toxin sodium fluoroacetate, which indicates a possible origin from the southwest region of Australia. Kangaroos are the only large animals to use hopping as a means of locomotion. The comfortable hopping speed for a red kangaroo is about 20 to 25 km per hour, 12 to 16 miles per hour, but speeds of up to 70 km per hour, 43 miles per hour, can be attained over short distances, while it can sustain a speed of 40 km per hour, 25 miles per hour, for nearly 2 kilometers, 1.2 mil. During a hop, the powerful gastrocnemius muscles lift the body off the ground while the smaller plantaris muscle, which attaches near the large fourth toe, is used for push-off. 70% of potential energy is stored in the elastic tendons at slow speeds. It employs pentapedal locomotion, using its tail to form a tripod with its 2 forelimbs while bringing its hind feet forward. Both pentapedal walking and fast hopping are energetically costly. Hopping at moderate speeds is the most energy efficient, and a kangaroo moving above 15 km per hour, 9.3 miles per hour, maintains energy consistency more than similarly sized animals running at the same speed. Kangaroos have developed a number of adaptations to a dry, infertile country and highly variable climate. As with all marsupials, the young are born at a very early stage of development, after a gestation of 31 to 36 days. At this stage, only the forelimbs are somewhat developed, to allow the newborn to climb to the pouch and attach to a teat. In comparison, a human embryo at a similar stage of development would be about 7 weeks old, and premature babies born at less than 23 weeks are usually not mature enough to survive. When the joey is born, it is about the size of a lima bean. The joey will usually stay in the pouch for about 9 months, 180 to 320 days for the western gray, before starting to leave the pouch for small periods of time. It is usually fed by its mother until reaching 18 months. The female kangaroo is usually pregnant in permanence, except on the day she gives birth. However, she has the ability to freeze the development of an embryo until the previous joey is able to leave the pouch. This is known as embryonic diapause, and will occur in times of drought and in areas with poor food sources. The composition of the milk produced by the mother varies according to the needs of the joey. In addition, the mother is able to produce 2 different kinds of milk simultaneously for the newborn and the older joey still in the pouch. Unusually, during a dry period, males will not produce sperm, and females will conceive only if enough rain has fallen to produce a large quantity of green vegetation. Even in the largest kangaroo species, the red kangaroo, the neonate emerges after only 33 days. Usually, only one young is born at a time. It is blind, hairless, and only a few centimeters long. Its hind legs are mere stumps. It instead uses its more developed forelegs to climb its way through the thick fur on its mother's abdomen into the pouch, which takes about 3 to 5 minutes. Once in the pouch, it fastens onto one of the 4 teats and starts to feed. Almost immediately, the mother's sexual cycle starts again. Another egg descends into the uterus and she becomes sexually receptive. Then, if she mates, and a second egg is fertilized, its development is temporarily halted. This is known as embryonic diapause and will occur in times of drought and in areas with poor food sources. Meanwhile, the neonate in the pouch grows rapidly. After about 190 days, the baby, Joey, is sufficiently large and developed to make its full emergence out of the pouch after sticking its head out for a few weeks until it eventually feels safe enough to fully emerge. From then on, it spends increasing time in the outside world and eventually, after about 235 days, it leaves the pouch for the last time. The lifespan of kangaroos averages at 6 years in the wild to in excess of 20 years in captivity, varying by the species. Most individuals, however, do not reach maturity in the wild. Thank you for watching.